The hotel. In my dream, I was in a multi-floored hotel, or so it seemed. The hotel had hallways that intersected like a T with about 5 doors on each side. The doors were burgundy-coloured and numbered evenly on one side, odd on the other, and the other side alphabetically. The elevators were located at the end of the hallway that were horizontal on each floor. I was following some kid telling him not to go above the steps because there were guests sleeping. It was a bit past midnight. He was playing with a ball and kicked it into the hallway. He chased after it, ignoring what I said to him. I followed him, which forced me to go from the lobby into the hallway. When I stepped on the threshold of the stairs, something static began to appear. It took the form of a grim reaper. This reaper wore a white hooded cloak. He blocked the view in front of me. It was floating on the 4th step staircase ledge, looking straight ahead in its direction, but not at me. I stopped when I saw it, and then it slowly faded away. I took a beat. This wasn't the first time I've seen a reaper in my dream. I continued looking for the kid. I searched for him throughout the first floor of the hotel. I ended up finding the kid entering one of the rooms that was an office on the 3rd floor. Before I entered the room, there were 2 empty chairs right by the office door. The door sign read, "Manager." I stepped inside and immediately apologized for the child's behavior. The man sitting behind the desk said it wasn't a problem. Every now and then he finds kids roaming the hallways because they get lost and helps them find their parents. I was relieved. The manager then asked the child to call his parents on the telephone on his desk. It was those old ones that are called Ericsson. You know, the ones where you rotate the circle to dial the number. I felt strange for a moment, as if something was trying to make me leave the room. I took a step back by the door to look out into the hallway. There it was. The white Grim Reaper was sitting on the chair by the door, accompanied by a devil. This devil had red skin, hooves for feet, half man, half goat, black hair and beard, face tattoo markings. His yellow curved horns on his head were pointing down. They were just sitting there like statues. I stepped in front of them. Their eyes were lifeless with no response, yet looking straight ahead as if staring at someone. Then they slowly faded away like sand in the wind. The child stepped into the doorway holding his ball. I smiled and asked him if his parents were on their way to get him. He smiled devilishly at me and said,
"Next time I see you, I'm taking you with me."
His voice made my body shiver. When I looked at him again, his eyes were black. I woke up. All of the hairs on my body stood straight. My room felt eerie and dark. I look over to my bedroom window. A shadow was standing in front of it. I was so terrified I went into shock. The shadow slowly dissipated as I blinked.